Well, it's fun getting back here on the snowmobile trail before they do. It's been a while, but I came back to the pit I started. That I'm going to be mining this all out, hopefully spring, with the right equipment, because I'm back here today, all the way out back there on the ridge. My cousin is coming up with the shear because they bought the property behind us, and since I found what I found, he's gonna let me take out the acreage up top. Remember, all this is glacial till. It's all Canadian glacial till. And with the price of gold going outrageous, it's going to be a nice little project to take all this out. All these are going to get cut, if it all goes right. The giant rock under there. This is so the animals don't fall in the hole, by the way. If you're going to do something, make sure you always think about animals, because animals are worth more than people, in my opinion, but it is what it is. Anyhow, that whole ridge right there is glacial till, but it's not really a ridge, it's the wash. This is the first section, this is the second section, and then you got the third. All points meet down there in those feeder streams that I showed you that nobody's ever panned. Never thought about it. This area is mostly logging, that's why. But yeah, he'll come down through there with the shear to clean all this out. And I'll strip all this back, wash it, level it all out. Depending what I find for giant boulders, because I've noticed a lot of these boulders are just giant chunks of the greenstone belt that are full of gold. Like I said, all this greenstone, all this glacial till is the I can never say it right, the Abitibi greenstone belt, or whatever it's called, up in Canada. It was sent out, it was looked at, and that's where it comes from. But interesting fact, your first push, your second glacial push, your third glacial push, all of it then washed down. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a squirrel, never mind. I can't stand them. Yeah, I don't want to get my neighbors mad, but he don't care. He built it right on the corner of the property in the back, away from everyone. But all this is glacial till that needs to be torn up. It's going to be worth it when gold probably hits 7,000 an ounce by mid-next year. That's what I'm thinking. At least 7,000 an ounce mid-next year. Look, it's over 5 right now. It's there. Gold's where you find it. And up in New England, in certain parts, people don't realize all the gold gets fed by the leftover glacial till. And if I have all the glacial till, I got most of the gold. It's just gonna be how deep does it really go? Because I'm pretty sure when we did well drillings for right over there, it was 90 feet down to drill the well, and bedrock was 20 feet. But then we drilled one over here somewhere, and it was 200 feet. And then way out into the field, drilled one, and it was 475 feet. So somewhere between here is the fault. Huh. I'll figure that out when we get to it. But there's a little bit of an update. Just mostly getting things prepared for next year. Or cooking some rocks later on. What do I have here? These weren't here the other day. Just a deer. Another deer. And that's a moose. No, that's a deer. Anyhow, have a good one.